Here with Kyle, looking very tall. I like how you did that, bro. Like, come on, man. I'm already your posture, right? Does that get you more looks?
It does, apparently. That's what I've been told.
Oh, it's lovely to see you. We're here at the IRA Awards with LEVILE. Talk to me, of course, about Enterprise. How has that been for you? Talk to us a little bit through it.
Sure. So Enterprise is a BBC programme, a pilot for the Comedy Slices, written by Kylie Bynoe, and that will be out at some stage in October, I believe. So I was involved in like the general development of the project, working with him closely on like the characters and whatnot. And then he went away, wrote it, and came back with an amazing script. It's got loads of characters that you recognise in it. Thea Gage is in it. Michael Dapaah, just to name a few. Daniel Ezra, of course, playing one of the leads. So it's a really.
How do you not just crease? Like, how do you not just laugh? How do you get anything done around these guys?
Do you know what? I generally am the one that's there to try to make people laugh the most. That's literally all I'm there for. I'll do the lines as well at some point, but I'm there to try and make people laugh. So it's all we're used to working together. Myself and Coyote have worked on a few things, and we've got that kind of chemistry where we're just trying to crack each other up. But in the heat of the moment, and with the cameras running and the lights going, and the first AD saying that we've only got 30 seconds left to get a shot, the pressure, yeah, the pressure adds to that. Yeah.
And for loads of people who know your faces, like everyone knows you guys, how do you create realistic characters and don't fall into the trap of an old character? How do you keep that that freshness alive?
What a very good question. How do we keep that freshness alive? I guess constantly like referencing things like as creators, we go out and we see people and we think. For me personally, I see someone and I think I could use that, even if it's just a mannerism or if it's a vocal thing, or I tend to mimic. That's how I came to be a performer in the first place. I was mimicking teachers, I was mimicking other students, family members and whatnot. So I'm always taking from other people a little bits here and there. So that's mostly where I find my inspiration. That's where I get the freshness from. Yeah.
Oh, you've given people your gems, you know. People are going to be doing this all over. My last question to you would be, what shall I ask you? My question will be, no one just ends up at the BBC. No one just ends up on Channel 4. There is a process that makes sure your work is validated and recognised and achieved. When for you was the moment when you thought, oh my gosh, I'm onto something and people are taking notice of me?
I think there was a year, possibly 2014, where I was in a lot of online projects. I worked with Hamza, I worked with A Squeezy, Don't Jealous Me, a load of people. I feel like I forgot Vijanic, loads of people that I was part of their projects, and I was getting recognised quite a lot from people on the streets. They were like, you were in this, you were in that, you were in this. So from that, I then went on and I never made my own thing. I never decided to go into my own thing. But I realized I was quite a regular feature. And I used that to contact agents and contact casting directors and say, I'm in this, this, and this. All of these are coming out at this page. And then it shows that I'm working. Despite the fact that it's not television work, it's not professional TV work, it is just YouTube stuff, but it got me to the place I am today. And the same for Kaide, that like those YouTube things and videos and vines and whatnot got him to be at the BBC and got him to be to have his script commissioned and things like that. So mostly I would say it's creating my own work and being part of those projects that you think you never know where they're going to end up. You may never know what's going to happen with them, and you're just getting out of bed and doing it for free. But those are the things that really got me to those positions, and being able to bring a body of work to these people higher up and say, I've done this, give me some money.
I was just about to say that. Sorry, last thing. Body of work is so important, and we are in a social media age, of course we are. So should people be afraid of the YouTube work and filming something and putting it up? What would your advice be for them?
No, not at all. The amount of people who have succeeded and indeed rocketed from YouTube. Don't Jealous Tolu is a very, very good example of that. And he was in Yardi. He's just finished some filming on Channel 4. He's a very busy man, and that all came from him doing Facebook videos, which turned to YouTube videos, which turned to being a sensation online, and therefore translated over to TV. So I think all of those things are really important. The same for Hamza, the same for Vijanic. He was a presenter on 4 to the Floor, which was a Channel 4 late night show. He's doing Copper 90 as well, which is a massive worldwide football channel as well. And that all came from just YouTube videos. So that would be my main advice, to kind of stick at the making your own work. Because it's done so much for so many people.
Yeah, body of work is key. Thank you so much. Do you know what, it's just lovely to meet you in person, in flesh, with your tangibles. So all the best for this year. You've had an incredible year, but there's loads more to come. So thank you so much for coming. We'll catch up with you soon.
Thank you.
No worries.